Prince Edward and Sophie Wessex's children are unlikely to take on HRH titles as the couple tries to raise Lady Louise and James, Viscount Severn, as normally as possible. In fact, royal experts point out that the Wessexes have adopted this approach right from the outset. Edward and Sophie decided to have their children at Frimley Park Hospital in Surrey, breaking from the usual setting of St Mary's in London. Royal historian Dr. Anna Whitelock said, "It was another example of them wanting to do things in a non-royal way, to have normal deliveries, normal births within the NHS. In a sense that marked out the beginning of how they wanted to bring up their children." Journalist Rebecca English added, "I remember years ago a member of royal staff telling me how they walked in and the Queen was watching Mr. Tumble with Louise and James. She was able to indulge her grandchildren in the way she probably wasn't able to indulge her own children. It's really quite lovely to see." Another key dilemma for the Wessexes and their children surrounds the use of HRH titles. While Prince William and Kate and Prince Harry and Meghan all gave their children titles, Edward and Sophie followed in Princess Anne's footsteps and decided against it. Journalist Richard Kay said, "It was a very interesting decision taken by the couple not to burden their children with an HRH, in much the same way as Princess Anne turned down titles for her two children." Angela Levine added, "Apparently they have a choice when they reach the age of 18, so we shall have to see, but I think the parents want them to live an ordinary life." Dickie Arbiter continued, "They will have to go out there and get a job and earn a living, earn their upkeep. And it's a lot easier to do that without HRH." The documentary also discusses Edward and Sophie's earlier years, and how they tried to forge careers outside the royal family. Edward famously started It's a Royal Knockout, but the show flopped. This was compared to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's efforts to garner their own success away from the royal fold. The Sussexes' latest projects, including a Netflix series and Harry's memoirs Spare, don't appear to have won the hearts of the British public. A recent Ipsos Mori poll found that Harry and Meghan's favourability in Britain has tumbled further. But it also showed that William and Kate's reputation has taken a knock, with the couple losing even and 8 favourability percentage points respectively. Kelly Beaver, chief executive of Ipsos in the UK and Ireland, said, "Both Prince Harry and his brother Prince William seem to have suffered in British public opinion following the release of the Duke of Sussex's memoir and the claims within it, and there is some evidence other members of the royal family are feeling the fallout too." This data also re-emphasizes the need for the monarchy to show it can speak to and be relevant for younger generations. She added, "The comparison with the US is interesting, as we might expect. Americans are less likely to have strong views about the monarchy than Britons and are less convinced about its benefits. But they do feel more positive towards Prince Harry and Meghan than the British, although the Prince and Princess of Wales get relatively favourable views there too. But the immediate impact on public opinion should not be exaggerated, and it should be noted is partly a return from the uplift in public sympathy after the sad passing of the Queen. Britons are still much more positive than negative towards the King, the Prince and Princess of Wales and the Princess Royal, and towards the royal family as a whole, and views towards the institution as a whole are so far little changed. While the stories may have challenged the public's views towards the individuals involved, the monarchy itself endures for now.